All right, we have breaking news. Breaking news just now, of course, just happened in the last 5 minutes. President Joe Biden has stepped down from the campaign. I repeat, President Joe Biden is stepping aside from the campaign for president of the United States. Now, the question is, there's a lot of questions. First one is, why? Is it because of the poll numbers? Is this a political decision? Or is this a medical decision? And if it is a medical decision, then should he still be president of the United States? These are the questions that still have not been answered, but we do know that President Biden has announced that he is stepping down but that he plans on remaining on as president of the United States and finishing his term. If he is able to do that, then, of course, the other question is, either way, who will be the nominee? Who will be the presidential nominee for the Democrats? Will it automatically be Kamala Harris? Or will it be Gretchen Whitmer of Michigan? Or will it be Gavin Newsom of California? Or will it be Pete Buttigieg, the Secretary of Transportation? Or could it be some other, Hillary Clinton? Could it be Hillary Clinton? There's a lot of questions here. So, and I'm looking right now. I'm ahead of all the media. I'm literally ahead of all the print media. They haven't had a chance to put their spin on it, but I do know it's true. So President Joe Biden is going to give a speech on this later in the week, but he has just announced that he is stepping aside. He's stepping down from the campaign, but he does intend to finish his term as president. But I guarantee you there's going to be pressure put on him by not just the Democrats, but possibly even the Republican, both sides of the aisle now in the Congress, whether it be the Senate and the House. There's going to be pressure. Again, let me give you the 4 possible names that I'm hearing. Yes, I'm hearing Hillary Rodham Clinton. Number 2, I'm hearing, of course, Gavin Newsom, the governor of California. Number 3, I'm hearing the governor of Michigan, Gretchen Whitmer. Number 4, I'm hearing, of course, the vice president of the United States, Kamala Harris. Those are the 4 names. And then 5, name number 5, I think is the dark horse, but I don't think it'll happen. And that's Secretary of Transportation, Pete Buttigieg. But really, to be honest, it could very well be Hillary Clinton. We're just going to have to wait and see. And the other question is this: how are they going to select it? You mean they're just going to sidestep Kamala, or put Kamala on the stage with these other 3 or 4, and then let in the brokered convention in Chicago, a state of chaos in the Democrat Party? They have bite and devoured one another, just like the Bible says. They are not united. They are so deeply divided, and they're biting and devouring one another. So that they're really struggling. So will the president step not only aside from the campaign, but will he step down and resign as president of the United States? We do not know that for sure. He says no. He says, no, I'm going to finish my term. But the question is, if this is a medical condition, is why he is stepping aside, is that also, should he also step aside as the president? And there's going to be a lot of questions. And then, Andy Brashear has a chance. Yes, you're right. He is really a dark horse, but yeah, his name's been thrown out there. You're right. And that's the governor of Kentucky. So, yeah, I mean, there's 6 or 7 names probably, but you know, if Hillary Clinton is for real and wants to get in this, they may put her in over Harris and over Newsom. I don't think Whitmer will get it, but she's trying. And Buttigieg, I don't think has a chance this time around. But you know, the governor of Kentucky does have a shot. You never know. But anyway, breaking news, and there's more information coming. The print media is asleep on this. Hang on a second. Again, breaking news. President Biden is stepping down from the campaign, and the print media has none of them have, New York Times, none of them have been able to put anything down on paper and release this information, but you're hearing it here first. It has just happened. And, yeah, Bernie Sanders has an outside shot at it, but at his age, they'll beat him up over it too. So the likely choice would be Kamala Harris, since she's in line, but really they don't want her. So could it be Gavin Newsom from California? Could it be the governor of Michigan, Gretchen Whitmer? Could it be Hillary Rodham Clinton? Could it be the governor of Kentucky? Could it be Pete Buttigieg? Just who, or will they let Kamala Harris do it? This is a huge moment. We'll wait and see. And the second question is Joe Biden going to resign the presidency if this is medical issues? President Biden has just dropped out of the 2024 presidential race 5 minutes ago. Well, actually a little bit more. I've been live 7 minutes. It's probably been 10 minutes. I came very quickly as soon as it broke. As a matter of fact, none of the major print media has even made an article yet. They haven't. They're scrambling. So, wow. I mean, they forced him out. And what's really amazing is President Biden already won the nomination. He won all the votes. He's in. And now the Democrats are shoving him out. And if it's for medical reasons, then the question is, are they going to just go ahead and shove him out of the White House while they're at it? And that is an answer we don't have. Let me put a shout out right now, if I could, for trykono.com, because some of you might be feeling a lot of pain right now. I'm not, but some folks are hurting out there. Trykono.com. If you suffer from any type of pain, you need to listen to what I'm going to tell you. This is what we know about the root cause of pain is changing forever. All right, it's changing forever. As we age, the aches, the pains are natural, and we're all searching for effective ways to relieve the pain. And President Biden may need this. We have all seen the horrors of the opioid crisis, and you may even be affected personally. And that's where a pioneering medical scientist by the name of Clint Winters comes into play. You may have seen this world-renowned, he is pretty amazing, health expert featured in national media as he unveiled a natural pain reliever that is taking the world by storm. I'm talking about Kahanadine. It's simply go to right here. Just go to trykono.com/Paul. That's trykono.com/Paul. UFC fighters are using it. A lot of folks are testimonies about people whose back hurts, neck, joints, muscles. It's Kahanadine is the what creates and causes your endorphins in your body to kick in and really just does some great work. It really does. So find out about it. Go to trykono.com/Paul. That's trykono.com/Paul. You'll be glad you did. President Joe Biden has just announced he's stepping aside. He's going to give a press conference on it later in the week, but he has just announced that he is stepping down from the campaign. He is going to step down from the campaign, and it's the pressure. I've never seen so much pressure put on somebody in my life, but they really, really did. Now the question is, who will be the head of the ticket? Will it be Kamala Harris? Michelle Obama, it won't be. She absolutely says she wants nothing more to do with politics. So will it be Kamala Harris? Will it be Hillary Clinton? Could it be Gretchen Whitmer of Michigan? Could it be Gavin Newsom of California? Could it be Pete Buttigieg, the Secretary of Transportation? Could it be the governor of Kentucky, Bashir? Or somebody else that we don't even know? What are they going to do? And are they really going to sidestep Kamala Harris? And so this is a big deal here. The Democrats are going to be, you talk about being divided. You thought they were divided before. They're really going to be divided now. And they're going to go into this Chicago convention with an absolute brokered convention because nobody will be eligible to be their nominee. They'll have to choose a nominee by letting the delegates on the floor vote to do it instead of the people who voted in the polls in the primaries. So here we go again, a state of total chaos. Wow. And what is Joe going to resign? Is Joe going to resign as president? And if he does, then Kamala Harris breaks the glass ceiling and becomes the first woman president in the history of the United States. We're going to have to wait and see. We're going to have to wait and see which way this and how this is going to play out. Unbelievable. It's almost like reading a novel, a Hemingway novel. Who? Ernest Hemingway. Did he write a novel about this? Or is this way chaotic over his head? Pelosi and Obama got their way. Biden's gone.
Flying high above the water, a child fishing with his father in the rain. I can smell blackberry brandy and chocolate-covered candy. I see a soldier crying on a train, falling asleep, reading Hemingway. And the light under the Tiffany lamp glows all night long as I dream with weary wonder, leaving Earth before the dawn. I walk the lonely streets of Paris. I was lost and so afraid, falling asleep, reading Hemingway. I feel the deepness of his weakness. I can taste the brandy sweetness at a roadside Idaho cafe. I can hear old Teddy laughing, Fitzgerald's toes a-tapping to the roaring sounds of yesterday, falling asleep, reading Hemingway. And the light under the Tiffany lamp glows all night long as I dream with weary wonder, leaving Earth before the dawn. I walk the lonely streets of Paris. I was lost and so afraid, falling asleep, reading Hemingway. And the light under the Tiffany lamp glows all night long as I dream with weary wonder, leaving earth before the dawn. I walked the lonely streets of Paris. I was lost and so afraid, falling asleep, reading Hemingway. And a shotgun blast echoed across the page, falling asleep, reading Hemingway.
On our album, Harmonize and Prophesy. It's on that album. It's a good song. Let me just say this real quick here. We have a situation developing here where President Joe Biden has just stepped down from off the ticket. He will no longer be running for president of the United States. He has stepped aside, but he said he wants, he's not running for president. He's stepping out, but he wants to remain president the rest of his term. Question is, will they even let him do that? So we will have to wait and see. He may be forced to resign as well, and Kamala Harris would become the first woman president in the history of the United States. But the other question is, who's going to be the head of the ticket? Will it be Kamala Harris? Will it be Hillary Clinton? Will it be Gretchen Whitmer of Michigan? Will it be Gavin Newsom of California? Or someone else? So we'll have to wait and see. But it's very interesting. Guys, we're getting closer now. We're getting much closer to August 2nd, our webinar, Aliens Among Us. And I'm going to tell you something. I interviewed Stan Deyo on Friday. I interviewed Stan Deyo and Bishop Larry Ragland. Both these guys knocked the ball out of the park. Okay? Unbelievable. Tremendous presentations. And Stan Deyo dropped several bombs in this. He dropped some bombs. So you don't want to miss that. Larry Ragland did a tremendous job in piecing this thing together from a biblical perspective and understanding that people are experiencing encounters. It was great. And L.A. Marzulli did the best presentation he's ever done, filled with film and interviews, and actually shows you Roswell. He went out and found shards from the Roswell crash. This is just incredible. L.A. just blew it away. Just a tremendous presentation. And Avi Loeb was incredible. It was a great conversation with him. There's just so much. Everybody. Steve Bassett is also in this. It's just unbelievable. Rex Bear, all of them, everybody. And then Mike from around the world, I'm going to be interviewing him probably tomorrow. And he said he can't wait. He's been waiting for this and waiting for this. He's got information that's never been revealed that he's going to drop bombs all over the place. So get ready. Get your ticket. Don't miss this. Don't miss this. Go get your ticket right now. You can go to my website. If you go to paulbegleyprophecy.com, you will see a purple banner going right across the front page. You can't miss it. Right in the middle, a purple banner. It says get your ticket. Click on that purple banner. Click it. Get the ticket. You'll be ready for the best webinar of the year. Certainly the best alien one we've ever done. No question. More is revealed. You'll see more. BP Earthwatch. A great presentation. Guys, are you serious? Bombs falling everywhere in this one. Be ready, because you're going to understand as this whole thing is starting to come. Disclosure is all coming to the table now. And the church needs to understand what's going on so that we can help the rest of the people. It's incredible. All right. There will be a broadcast tonight. I will be back 7 p.m. Eastern. We'll have a lot of news for you. So hang on. Biden has just endorsed Harris to be the nominee. All right. Well, that sounds about what he would do, but that doesn't mean she's going to get it. That doesn't mean she's going to get it. Now that he's out, that changes the game, and you're going to see a lot of Democrats. They're going to be a divided house trying to figure out who they want. This is chaos big time. I'll be back with more tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern on the coming apocalypse. It looks like it is an apocalypse among the Democrat Party.